Coach.
Thanks, Gene. Appreciate it.
The Crushers go 11-0 with last week's win over the Bowling Eagles. The Crushers had a pretty solid game on both sides of the ball. From last week going into tonight.
I thought we come out and played well. We had to make some adjustments. You know, it's that time of year with injuries. I thought the kids came out right out of the game, played pretty well. A couple of penalty things like Broken, you have to clean up each week, and hopefully we'll have less of those as we progress here through the playoffs. And I was pretty happy with that. You know, there's always room for improvement, and those are the things we worked on this week.
Well, tonight's game is the semifinal for the D6 playoffs here at Sargent Stadium at the Point. Our Mission McCourt Crushers are up against the Marion Center Stingers. Marion Center comes out of the Heritage Conference with a 10-1 record with a loss against River Valley. You have some inclement weather tonight. How do you think all this is going to play into what do you think we have to do?
Well, weather's always a factor. I'm prepared for that. I'm sure Marion Center's prepared for that as well. They have a really strong passing game. They stretch it out. You know, they throw really close to the field. They throw the deep fade ball. Do a great job of getting some nice athletes on the court.
Actually,
they also throw the long passes to shoot short little yard passes they throw. And they have their running game up off the edges as well. And the quarterback runs the ball really hard. So we have to cover everything to have success tonight. Working on that. I think our kids have been performing well. You know, Gene, they're a 10-1 football team.
Same thing as we had last game. Pager's got red. It's a 6-page Roto. He's got the Red Sox and Crescent 5 Sox. So that's how it's all apart.
Yeah. Week in and week out. Yeah, I think we're prepared for this game. I think our kids are going to show up and do a great job.
When I was going back to the
will as well.
Jim was, but I always go back to the game.
Yeah.
He was wrong a bunch of
Uh-huh.
times. 6 and 5.
It's a big milestone for the seniors.
We figured it out eventually.
Yeah.
I think we kind of only made a difference of 1 or 2 plays.
Once you enter into playoffs,
It was funny, I was going to the game. And we misrepresented a lot of that.
Going against Marion Center, their record as well.
It's still funny. It's still funny, shout whenever.
Yeah,
They don't know either.
They don't.
You have to win to get in. And if you don't, then this team is
They figured it out.
they don't have a solid history at this school. But they don't want to have a solid history. They want to have a great history.
They seem like they're ready to go. So, Coach, what are your keys to the game for tonight?
Well, and we're going to have some weather tonight. In that situation, you got to make sure you secure the ball, have ball security. And we want that every time. But, you know, the team that usually wins the turnover battle wins a football game. So that football can be slipping around a little bit tonight. I will tell you that in practice this week, we had a bucket of water nearby. And we're going to put the footballs in the bucket of water and put it in the rotation with dry footballs so the kids can get some practice with that. And I hope that shows in the game this evening. So we really got to play for the ball security and defensively we're going to go after the football. If you know what I mean when I say that, we're going to strip the football out of the opponent's arms. So yeah, it definitely plays a factor. And I said, you know, I've said this many times before. Anyone can throw the sunshine. It takes a championship football team to be able to throw it right in the rain. So we're hoping to be able to do that tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sargent Stadium at the Point for tonight's semifinal game for the District 6 AA playoffs. Between the visiting 10-1 Marion Center Stingers and your 11-0 McCourt Hero Crusher team. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the sportsmanship prayer. Remain standing for the playing of the national anthem by the McCourt Hero Marching Band.
And we're back on the Crushers Sports Network. And Sunshine Jules, I've got a couple of things happening here this evening. And Gene and I are going to take care of the weather report. We're going to call it cloudy, rainy weather Ralph here tonight, okay? Right now it's 54 degrees and it's 100% chance of rain at 7 o'clock and 75% at 8 o'clock. It's going to rain tonight. And there doesn't seem to be any wind, Gene. The flags are pretty quiet.
They're quiet. Of course, they could just be wet and hanging there. I'm just saying.
Okay, I can see where this broadcast is going to go here this evening. And Jeannie, with the sunshine show and the weather report, I just want to tell you that for what it's worth, the weather is your ally. You know, I can remember back whenever I was coaching with my brother, every day he talked about that, become the rain, become the mud, and the kids believe that stuff. And I think whoever handled this weather the best tonight could come out on top, Jeannie.
I do too, Ralph. I do too.
Well, Jeannie, how about we take a break from Friends of the Crusher Sports Network?
Their timing was always a little bit off. The
Yeah.
sequence was a simple.
Marion Center is their tenth and fourth. Yeah, like it. Yeah.
Branded and everything.
Oh, yeah. 10.
I guess we have one
Is he
from
running
Colorado health
commercials?
systems.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's
Cork's not the only team that uses big section of area. He lives in PHA, so the teams come back here and play. It is used an awful lot.
You running those commercials, Donnie?
That's like wet grass.
You're good, go ahead.
Only cut out.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, and you know, we've got a little bit of weather here, but I'll tell you what, Gene, there's some people rolling into this football game. We're not going to have the kind of crowd that maybe we thought we had, but I think the crowd's going to be a little bit better than anticipated.
And those that don't make it here have the privilege, the honor of listening to us. How about that?
God bless them, and I hope they say a prayer for us as well. How about the keys to the game for Marion Center head coach Adam Rising? He's a great guy and a good friend, but the keys to the game for Marion Center. Limit Bishop McCourt's big play potential. And we do a lot of big plays, Gene. Force turnovers and create sudden momentum swings. And we always talk, Gene, there's only two things that matter in football.
The turnovers and the scoreboard.
Thank you, Jeannie. And he wants ball control and time of possession. He wants special teams and field position. He wants mental resilience and finishing strong, and mental resilience making the weather your ally here this evening. And with that being said, Jeannie, what are your keys to the game here this evening?
Well, I think that the biggest key to the game is with the rain. I think I always say turnovers, but I think tonight it's rather critical. It's too easy to have a slippery ball, or as we say in Pennsylvania, a slippy ball. And it can go out at any time. So I think that's going to be the key to the game, and the turnovers. And I think that we can pull this off. We're really good.
Well, with all that being said, Darren, what about your keys to the game?
I'll tell you what, looking at the stat sheet here for Marion Center, their passing is huge. I mean, we're talking the Rising throwing for 2,325 yards. So I don't know how that's going to go tonight. So I'm going to say the sticky ickies, buddy. Whoever can hold on to the ball the best and run the ball without dropping it on the ground, I think they're going to have the advantage.
Well, with all that being said, Ralph's keys to the game, talking about turnovers, Bishop McCourt is at plus 15 as a team on turnovers. Marion Center is at plus 9, so both of these teams know how to create turnovers and use them to their advantage. But for me, it's real simple. Forget about the weather, forget about everything. On paper, we're the better football team, and as L. Davis, the owner of the Oakland Raiders, said, just win, baby, just win. And that's for my key to the game tonight. Hey, what do you think, guys? Let's take another break for Friends from the Crusher Sports Network.
Go ahead, Donnie.
That'll get us to when they're ready to run out. There must have been a nice cube on my seat, because now my butt's wet. And I didn't wet my pants. Just an FYI.
I know they had They had something torn up.
Now I can't stand up because everyone will think I'm speaking peace.
So I wonder if something was on the sidewalk over there. I don't remember seeing anything like this.
I walked in, I guess, I don't know.
That's a lot of passing yards.
Huh?
That's a lot of passing yards.
It's a lot of passing yards. You just, you've been,
We backed on.
Yes.
We're back on the Crusher Sports Network, the dream team, the stream team. And I want to give a shout out to my good friend Nicole Leon. Text me, she says, let's go Crushers. God bless. Listen to the dream team. Thanks, Nicole, and enjoy the game. And hope the Crushers can pull this one out. How about, think about these kind of things. We obviously are the Warhounds Athletic Conference champions coming into the game. Can you talk a little bit about where it's at in District 6 tonight and where it could possibly go if the Crushers win the game?
absolutely. So tonight, of course, as you know, the Florida Crushers are taking on the Marion Center Stingers. And right across town, we have the Richmond Rams taking on the Bellwood and so the winner of that, those two games will go on to play in the D6 championship game. And the two on Saturday night, on Saturday night. So we're hoping that we can championship
Well, just for our fans, any information that's unofficial, it's always District 6 that makes it official. But here's another stat that I think that we will find interesting. The state rankings.
Yeah.
Master Trex has rankings the number one team in the state of Pennsylvania, and Marion Center is ranked number 9, and it's not every day you get to see those kind of matchups, really. And there are no scores to compare because there are no common opponents. And how about the sportsmanship fair that Father Cook always put together for us?
Strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life. As we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless exactly what those officials and all gathered here. And instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever.
Amen. And our band under the direction of Miss Wise will do national anthem from the stands, and understand that we follow all District 6 protocol. And what a great job by our band. And Jeannie, guess what?
What?
The Tribune Pickers picked Bishop McCourt 7-0 across the board.
Wow, you know what, there were many years when I didn't see that, so that makes me really happy.
Well, Jeannie, talk a little bit about the cheerleaders.
How about those cheerleaders? So, the last 2 weekends, we have had competitions. We have come in first place in traditional, second place, first place in game day, second place in traditional, in both competitions. Tomorrow, we are headed to Richland High School, where we will be there for a competition. And then on Sunday, we go to Butler, Pennsylvania, to compete there. On Thursday, the 12th, is the LHAC Cheerleading Championships, which will be held at Forest Hills High School. That begins at 6 o'clock. So anybody that would like to, tickets are $5, and it's a great time to see some of the best cheerleading teams in the area. And the following weekend, we go to IUP for IUP State Cheerleading Championships. And then our regional tickets are to walk in our bid to national competition
Marion Center Stingers.
So we have 5 competitions in 9 days.
So things are picking up here at the Sergeant Stadium. Student bodies, college balls, and there's more fans coming in than I thought would be in, and we're getting ready to do this thing. The kickoff was ceremonial before the game. Father Clifton always kind of eavesdrops on the 6:30 toss. We won the toss, Bishop Court, and we deferred. We'll have our choice to start the second half. We will kick with the scoreboard at our back so that our offense has it in their face in the second quarter. So the weather really hasn't changed.
Open up with the kickoff. Marion Center Singers.
Except the weather has, the rain has slowed down.
Yes, it has.
Considerably since I got here. I think we're expecting.
Is that 7
A little bit
and
here in a
5?
little bit, but this little breeze is good.
Hey, we want to give a shout out to those who protect and serve our military, law enforcement, first responders, team doctors, and trainers as well. And Connor's going to tee it up, number 26, the right-footed kicker in the middle of the field. And we're going to try to get those Marion Center numbers. And he kicks it down that right sideline. It's fielded on about the 30-yard line, the 35
32.
on about the 34-yard line. Gene.
That's
Gene,
5
you got
and
a
5.
chance to talk a little bit about the
Yeah, it was 5.
Well, as you know, the PFW is a designated location in all areas, whether it's lacrosse, football, basketball, wrestling. If you have an interest in a sport, please
Force out of
consider
bounds. It's first
going
and
to
10
the
Marion
PFW
Center.
website where you can look at how to be an official. You not only make a little extra money,
Ball around 35 yard line.
absolutely helping to yield our state.
Marion Center breaks the Howell first and 10 on their 35-yard line.
12 is the quarterbacks, that's not right.
Conventional spread set, they got motion going from their right to left and then back left to right. Reset. Bishop Court's defense, they've got a 4-man look, 3 guys down and outside linebacker.
4 is the running backs.
All right. Marion Center doing a lot of shifting and moving around.
Run by 12.
QB keeper by number 12, Camden Rising.
50, what is that?
I'll tell you what, their leading rushers, both Phillips and Slavinsky, 271 yards on the year for Phillips and 167 for Slavinsky.
Couple yards lost on the
They
play.
lost a couple, so it's going to bring down to
Second and 12 for the Stingers.
12 for Marion
Ball
Center
on the 33.
on the 35-yard line. They're very deliberate. They want to try to control the clock and keep this game close so they have a chance at the end.
12
Quick
to-
screen outside, and it bounces around, and a complete pass out to stop the clock.
You know, Ralph, besides Rising having 2,325 yards passing this year so far, rushing,
Brings that third down
has
and 12 for the
595
Stingers.
yards rushing. So he's definitely a quarterback that's not afraid to tuck it and run.
The Bishop McCourt defense, Fetzko, Rodriguez, Faribault, Gordon, D'Elia, Stevens, Page, Wiley, Ganucci, Spontak, and Lessick out on the field for the Crusher defense. One of the best defenses in the region statistically, and 11-0 as well.
They're going to get us for offsides there.
So it was 3rd and 12. It looks like the Crushers are offside, but you can bring up a 3rd and 7 from the Marion Center. He's on the ball, moving to the sideline to get this call.
Ball thrown 38.
So they're a little bit of tempo early in this.
24. Tackles by 5.
Brought down by number 5, Nick Dressick.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Marion
Results of
Center.
the pass be
Dressick
first and
met
10
him
Stingers.
immediately, but
Ball to run
Marion Center
45.
on offense, it's Lewis, McKendrick, Knox, Stormer, Pennington, Rudnoff, Fabry, Phillips, Haggerty, Filipovich, and Rising. Oh, jeez, got a lot of good names tonight.
If we can pick up 5 or 6 yards per completion, we'll be in good shape. First possession of the football game.
Camden Rising, number 12, at quarterback in the gun, 6 foot, 198 pound senior, and statistically one of the best quarterbacks in the entire region.
4.
And they hand it off.
34 and 6.
And they pick up about 9 yards. Number 34.
Rushed by number 4,
Stevens
Mike
from his
McGree.
linebacker position to make the play.
Brought down by 30 for Luke Stevens.
They're going to first down.
yeah.
I don't necessarily.
Gain of 10 and be first and 10 Stingers. Ball to Crusher 45.
Team tackles with 71.5 tackles on the season from his linebacker position. And now Marion Center moving the football. It is 1st and 10 on the Crusher 44-yard line. The ball resting in the middle of the field. Here we we go. Marion Center not huddling now. Now they're looking for the sidelines. Get their call.
12.
Throwing it down the middle. It's incomplete. Number 5 for the Crushers. Johnny on the spot. And Nick Gressick. Nick Gressick having himself a very solid season. He is actually the third leading tackler on the team with 54 tackles on the season. So now we got 2nd and 10. The ball on the 4.4-yard line. And the Hardy fans are here, rebels and all. I don't got a number, but it's a little more than I thought it would be.
Keeping himself.
Rising, keeping himself running to the right. Oh! The ball's
out.
Ground. And it looks like Rising recovers.
Rising in the quarterback sweep.
You have Stevens on the play.
A couple there.
Brought down by Spontac.
Spontac on the tackle as well. Spontac has 34 tackles on the season for
Need a couple on the play.
this contest. It's 3rd and
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Stingers.
Center on the pressure 40.
Ball game 42 of the Crushers.
He's going to throw the 2. High low 2. High low 2.
Rising in the gun.
Yes, they are. We can go.
4.
Hands are off to the left.
Fabric.
Rodri on the dive.
He had another number there at the quarterback position for.
Helped down by number 5, Nick Gressick. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, Skowinski.
Is he on the field or is he on the sideline?
Watch the ball.
It's going to be 4th down and 4. Marion Center throwing caution to the wind on the Crusher 38-yard line. Dare you try a little quick kick here? I'm trying to find number 12 if we can find that number. Number 7 is manning the quarterback position,
Play
I
clock.
believe.
Come on, Dressing.
Incomplete.
Coming into the box here and saying hello to fans.
Hey Ralph, I'm gonna talk about a couple of our.
Fire away there, Gene.
Ameristar Financial, Walker Cooper Family Dental Center, Laurel Auto Group, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates,
First and
North
10
Dallas
from the court
Pharmacy,
here on the Crushers.
Redefined Advisors, Senior Life, McInerney Brothers,
Balls around
Rex
38.
Culinary Services, WJAC TV, Nico's Restaurant, Paris Financial, Young Guns Wrestling Club, and First Summit Bank.
So Bishop McCourt's going to take over
Yeah.
1st and 10
Yeah.
on the 38-yard line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hand
6.
it off to
6.
Brady Page.
a little
Rush by number 6, Brady Page.
And number 6 for Marion
Brought down
Center
by
makes the
6 for the
play.
Stingers,
Tyler
Tyler
Phillips making a big play there for
No gain on
Marion
the play.
Center. The Crushers hustling up here a little bit. It's 2nd and 10
for the Crushers.
and the ball on their own 38-yard line. Let's go through the Crusher offense. Fetzko, Rodriguez, Sahorn, Hildebrand, Rozier, Wiley, Dressick, Page, Spontac, Zalian, Galucci, starting at the quarterback position this evening. And Galucci
Keeps it himself.
And he's got a lot
All kind of room.
He's off to the races. Galucci at the 40, Galucci at the 30. Galucci gets stuck out of bounds.
20-yard line. Nice run.
20-yard line, nice play. He's got to give the
Quarterback,
offense. They enter the Galucci up the guts. Let's go. Rodriguez, Sahorn,
First down by
Hildebrand, and Rozier.
Slowinski. That's good.
Done for the Crushers.
First down.
Now Ralph, they're the other end of the field where I can't see.
Welcome to the club.
We gotta get the binoculars out.
1st and 10, the ball on the Marion Center 20-yard line.
Put Page at corner.
All right, guys, let's go.
Galucci, the 2nd leading rusher on the Crushers with 489 yards on the season.
He's gonna keep it again.
Well, Marion Center kind of all over that way.
Maybe a yard.
Yeah, that's right. And more than I thought. 2 or 3.
2 or 3 yards.
So it's 2nd and 7, the ball on the Marion Center 17-yard line. Crushers knocking on the door after the defense forces Marion Center to turn it over on downs.
They're doing a good job in the middle
Number
there.
2, Jonathan DeLeon on the carry.
7:15, 7:14 on a moving clock in the first quarter. We have no score here at Sargent Stadium at the point. And the Crushers knocking on the door. 3rd and 5. The ball on the Marion Center 15-yard
3rd
line.
down and 5 for the Crushers. Ball at the Stinger 15.
Galucci in the gun. Empty set. Motion left to right.
2.
He gives it off. It's D'Elia running to his right, and D'Elia gets knocked off his pins, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And now what do the Crushers do? Based on the weather, do you maybe not kick the field goal and go for it here? Could the weather be a factor? Those are the kind of decisions you want to look at this evening with all the coaching staff.
It looks like they're going for it. I don't see anybody out there to kick.
So 4th and 19, the ball on the 19-yard line from right here. That would have been about a 36-yard field goal.
I see the rain picking back up here a little bit.
Galucci back to pass. Oh, looking for a little screen over the middle. Did Marion Center pick it off?
No, they didn't pick it off. They
Well,
deflected it
now
off.
Bishop McCourt's going to turn it over on downs, and Marion Center's going to take over 1st and 10. The ball on their own 19-yard line. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the first quarter. And we have no score, and it's been Marion Center moves the ball, the defense stops them. We move the ball, their defense stops us. So that's been the story of the first quarter here at the Point Stadium.
Very nearly down. Got it down right there.
Let's get a number on that quarterback, please.
Who's the 7?
Number 7.
Now, you don't speculate on anything, but I don't think number 12 is starting quarterback is on the
Quarterback
field.
dive.
59.
Brought down by Rozier. Short game.
So at quarterback for Marion Center, it's number 7, Troy
Ball on
Slavinsky.
20. Tight end.
Marion Center looking to the sidelines to get the call. 2nd and 9 on their own 20-yard line. A little bit of motion. Snap. And they run a little power sweep to the perimeter to the Bishop McCourt, the left side of Bishop McCourt's defense. They have 2 blockers, and they picked up a couple. They probably picked up about 2-3 yard line, 2 or 3 yards, and that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5. The ball 4-yard line. 4:50, 4:49 in the first quarter. Clock is running. Marion Center looking to the sidelines to get the call. Quarterback running to his left, tries to throw it. It's almost intercepted. I believe the ball was caught by Marion Center, but they're going to lose about 5 yards. That ball was almost picked off.
Yeah, that was caught by Phillips.
Yeah, it's 4th down, 8 yards to go. So
4th and 8. Marion Center's going to have to bring their punt team on the field.
Brings up 4th down.
59, I believe, is their.
4th and 8.
Number 59, Joshua Troop, is their kicker. Number 12, Cabinum Rising, was their punter.
Who's their punter there?
High snap,
59?
tries to get it off.
Almost blocked. It's going to be a penalty.
And 59 came in to punt. He's not the normal punter. We run into the punter. That's going to be a personal foul. Now we'll see if we tipped the ball at all. Did we touch the football?
It really looked like they did.
Live on the play.
And our first debate conference of the night.
3:45 left here. First.
Ball and left 15 yards.
Now the white hat, the head guy, headed toward the Marion Center sidelines. not sure what this conversation will be about. The question is, if we didn't tip the football, it's roughing the punter.
He's gonna kick it again, or we're gonna move it back.
I see, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure what the big debate is here.
Tell them we got 14 guys in the field.
We've had a lot of debates this year.
Kick it again.
So they're gonna kick it again.
So 5 yards.
So was that on them? Like, how does that?
We have 12 guys on the field. You have 12 guys on the field. 12 guys on the field.
I didn't get that at all.
Marking off the penalty.
Watch the ball. Tell them
Okay, they're gonna mark off the 5-yard penalty. It's a 5-yarder, okay? It wasn't the personal foul variety. It did not get the first down, so Marion Center will have a 4th and 3, I believe, and the ball should be on about the 26-yard line of Marion Center, and now they're gonna punt the football, and it looks like number 59 is gonna be punting. That's Joshua Troop. He's also the kicker.
We have Nick Dressick in the back.
Nick Dressick is deep,
Good
and
kick.
he kicks off a pretty good kick. Dressick fields it.
Clean.
Looking for some room, and he can't get away from number 73 for Marion Center. And that's Brooks Stormer on the tackle, and the Crushers are gonna take over 1st and 10. So the Crusher defense hangs tough, and Marion Center punts the ball to McCord, and gotta make a little bit of hay now, Jeannie.
Yeah, we also have give you a couple more of our sponsors. We have Sunseekers Tanning Studios, Game Day Apparel, The Haven, McElwain Bus and Turner, Thomas Buick, GMC, Rizzo's Restaurant, Red Insurance, Dominguez Kitchen Design and Contracting, Randy's Bio, Red Insurance, Modern Art and Patrons, Raven Auto Sales and Service, The Fifth Local Ale House and Eatery, NCS Fabrication and Machining, Hey Free Restaurant and Catering and Restaurants, and Allegheny Field Service.
WJCTV, Nico's Restaurant. Paris, Young Guns Wrestling Club.
First and the ball on the 3 minutes and 33 seconds left.
Our scores here, Sergeant Stadium at the
And the rain is picking up. It's coming straight down, but it's picking up a little bit. And they're saying that around 9 o'clock it could be coming pretty hard, but we're a little bit further away from 9 o'clock at the moment. And now we're gonna
It did, we saw it change direction up here. Back be advised, Coach, taking up.
So here we go. The Crushers, as we all know, are very, very seldom huddle offensively. They control the tempo. They want to slow it down, they can still control the tempo that way. They want to speed it up, they're right there to control that tempo. So great communication from offensive coordinator Rich Price with the offensive unit on the field. DeLucci in the gun, D'Elia sidecar right. Marion Center blitzing, they find D'Elia out the flat, he picks it up, and he battles and fights and picks up the baby.
Pass complete to D'Elia.
So the
Brought down by Trent
Sets it
Slovetsky
down
and Brady Haggerty for the Stingers.
Ball
Beat him a couple.
up the 44-yard line.
44.
3 minutes.
He's second and 8 for the Crushers, ball throwing 44.
You know, Jonathan D'Elia is not only our leading receiver, he is also the leading rusher, so, you know, a dual threat there. Galucci right
Galucci
up
up
the
the middle.
guts.
Picked up about 8 yards.
That's Lucci on the quarterback keeper. 9 again.
Yeah.
Brought down by Haggerty.
More than that, but
It'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Crushers.
Gain 4 for the Crushers. Being 3rd down.
8-yard line.
And 4 from the 48.
Empty set, Galucci in the shotgun. He's gonna throw it. He's looking. He's got a receiver out here. And I believe it's
Lucci's pass that leads to number 4, Raylan Wiley.
Raylan Wiley.
That's good. 3 Crushers. First down.
Good to see him.
He was out quite a bit last game too. He's been doing a nice job.
First and 10. 47.
First and 10, the ball on the Marion Center 47-yard line. 2 minutes left on a moving clock in the first quarter. DeLucci back to pass. He's there.
He's got him.
He's got him over the middle.
That's going to be a touchdown. Nick Dressick.
He's fast and played the number 6 Brady Page. He got
That's
it.
Page. That's a 5-6.
Number 6, Brady Page on the reception.
47-yard touchdown pass.
Receiving on the season, he's caught 5 passes for 48 yards and 1 touchdown, and now he has another touchdown to the mix, and it's 6-0 Bishop McCourt. And we're going to bring on our extra points team, our Hildebrand and Galucci will be the holder, and Connor will be the kicker. Let's try to get that long snapper number, because I know they've been working back and forth with a couple of them. Connor up and good. Center Stingers, sting the Stingers.
Ralph, just a little bit of, I have Mr. Chris Fowles notes of the record book for Bishop McCourt football. And interesting, Avery Connor, as of last week, has 86 kicking points. He's like now ranked up into number 5 position in all-time leading kickers in Bishop McCourt history.
Well, that's fantastic, and we give him a pat on the back. And last week, and I checked this week, just the kickers who kick for points, he's 8th in the state.
Yeah, he's doing a tremendous job. All right, now we're on the board. This is what I like to see.
I'm on 30 seconds left.